I'm back! Hey guys, I feel like it's been so long since I sat down and filmed. I had so much on. Seba's dad had a knee replacement. My best friend had a baby. We've been traveling a lot. We're going away again tomorrow. I just have not had any time to sit down, but I really appreciate your patience. So I am gonna do a video on my current makeup routine, or I guess my current makeup techniques for a beat glam that you can wear for a multitude of occasions. So I'm going to use a bunch of my favorite products and then also some new finds that I really like. I'm going to start out with Too Faced Primed and Peachy. And I like this because it is really mattifying as soon as you put it on, and then I've noticed that it gives a good mattifying effect throughout the whole time. So I always start on my forehead because that's the part that is super oily. I'm wondering when I will ever stop being oily, or if I'm just always going to be oily. I also like the smell of it. So yeah, I just put it there. And then sometimes I put a shimmery one on the outer edges of my face. I do a lot actually, but I can't. Oh, there's one right here. I like this one actually. It's the Infallible Primer from L'Oreal. Probably squirted too much just then, but let's just put that on the edges of the face. And I can layer it. Oh my god, that is lathering up. I think I put too much on. Well, that is very shimmery. I definitely put too many pumps on. It's all right. I'm using a good foundation after this, so. Whoa, that is super shimmery. Who do I look like? And then I really love the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I think I'm gonna take shade 3.25 because I have a bit of a tan right now. There's a little lock on the back, so I use a lot. And then the Swirl Blender. I just make sure to use the Beauty Blender because that's what was designed to be used with it. And then when I have the most on the sponge is when I apply it to the areas that need the most coverage. So I always start in this area where I get pimples. I get scarring there as a result, so that needs the most coverage. So that's where I start out, and then I blend everything else out and blend it up into it. Da-da-da. Then I can do my forehead. My favorite concealer to cover blemishes is definitely this NARS one. I also like the Benefit one. I also really like EX1. There's a lot that I like, but this one is just the one that I feel like I'm gonna hit pan on because it's a matte finish and it just erases everything. Now my foundation is on, I'm gonna put a little bit of lip balm on. I love the Bite Agave one. These ones just feel extremely nurturing. So I put that on. It gives a little tint as well. And then for eyebrows, I normally take the Precisely My Brow from Benefit, but I like all of the skinny pencils usually. And because I've been traveling a lot, this one's probably even better to travel with because it's so compact, and it's the dark one, the Brow Beater. And then I've been loving the Milk Kush Brow Gel in Grind. This is a darker color to match my hair. So press lightly so you don't get it on your skin. That's my trick. So that you're just coating the hairs. If I were using a lighter color, I might press harder, but I don't want it to be overpoweringly dark. Once I have these on, I feel done. I feel the weight's off my chest, that's on. Not that there's a weight on my chest, I don't mean that. I just mean oh, I can relax now. Whatever comes next, I'm still feeling glam. That's what I mean. Oh my god, I just love fat, fluffy brows so much. More cushion for the push-in. Love it. Now is probably when I would do my eyes, and I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Tinted Lid Primer from Smashbox. I love this. It's basically a really creaseless concealer. A bit thicker probably, that is designed to prevent your eyeshadow from creasing, making it more pigmented. And they have different shades. They have white, light, medium, dark, and a black one for smoky eyes. So definitely feel these are one of my favorite primers that I have, and especially because I can customize my primer for my look, and it really does help, especially white primer when you're trying to work with colors. Bomb. So onto the palette. This is the palette that I purchased at Blue Mercury, and it's by Lune and Asta, which is a brand that I really like the formula of their powders, but I don't hear anyone talk about them. I think it might be an American brand. Where is it made? Yeah, from Washington, DC, but made in Italy. I've always found that their powders are really silky, smooth, and buildable. So I'm gonna take this taupe shade, really light taupe shade, that one. I just really love this palette, and I feel like the colors just look more and more pretty the more you use them in the palette. Like the shimmer really pops out. Vagina. Then with a medium blending brush, I'll take this brown and I'm going to use that on my inner corner. And I'll take this one under too. Then I'll take this one mixed with this one. It's hard to describe. I mean, are they named? Oh, they are. You're right, I'm not going to name them. You're fine. Put that under my brow bone. How's that looking? Then I'll take a little bit of the darker brown and let's fully halo this shit. Ooh, I love this brown. It just goes right where I want it to. I'm gonna put the dark under the inner corner of the eye only. I don't like to put heavy stuff under the outer corner of my eye because it makes my eyes look a bit droopy, because my eyes are not particularly like almond, and I'm trying to fake that look by doing that, by making the inner corner heavier. Okay, now is the fun part when I'm going to apply the shimmer. So I've got a flat shader brush and I really love the shimmers in this palette. I'm going to take this gold mixed with this more cool toned one. Oh, perfect. And then I'll take that light one and I'll put that on my inner corner. This one. Maybe a bit more of that and really put that in the center down the bottom just to emphasize that halo effect, which is where it's lighter in the center and then darker on the edges. Blend it out. A great classic eyebrow pencil, not eye pencil, my bad, is Onyx from Tom Ford. Keeping it nice and close to the lash line and then of course tapering up and out as I get to the edge. Just doing a little bit at a time with this. I love that effect. Okay, other side. Okay, the wing came out a little bit more intense than I intended, but I actually love it. I still consider this quite neutral. What about you? Neutral, not natural. For lashes, I'm going to take my Girl Next Door 117s. They're a nice wispy lash, so I'm gonna take those. They come with a little glue in there, which is really handy for traveling. The cool thing is that because of the Eylure packaging, I don't know any other brands that do this, by the way, you can put the glue on without having to hold them, and the glue can get tacky without you having to hold them. It's the little things, you know? So now I can put them down. While they're drying, I can like put away some of the items that I'm finished with. Okay, once the glue is tacky, then you can go and apply. Okay, they're on. While they're still a little bit tacky is when I push them back into my eyelid to make sure they're really stuck. And then also folding them back so that they dry nice and up so you can see them really well. When the glue is dry, I just reach for a black eyeshadow and go over the seam. Concealer, and this is the Maybelline Superstay, which I got really into when I went to the Hamptons. It was my first time trying it and now I can't stop using it. It's really good. This is in the shade 18. Just a little bit. If I really felt like being precise, I'd probably use a brush in here, but because it's a bit smoky, I'm fine with it. And then I also tried this the other day, and I have to say the blush color, I just frigging love it. It's called Minerva Blush, and it's in this Motutane palette from NARS. Seriously, like when I put the pink on, I was like, that is my pink. You know? Look at it. Oh my god. It's just the reflect isn't too gold. I feel like it's a champagne reflect rather than a really gold one like in Orgasm, which I love. But it's also not as shimmery as Orgasm. And it's just kind of skin refining. I love it. Ta-da! And then it has a bronzer as well, which I really liked. I think I need a lot of bronzer because I think my foundation's probably the shade too light for me. Okay, and then to finish off the face, I'll take my De-Slick from Urban Decay setting spray. Sometimes I spray it up and then like kind of go into it. And then in the palette, I love this highlighter, but it is really intense, so I'm just gonna take a really small amount. Oh my god, I literally put the tiniest amount on the brush, putting it just on the most high point of my cheekbone where it comes out there. Then there. And then because it is so shiny and reflective, I think I'm gonna put some in here. Yay! And then my go-to look is pulling my hair back really tight so that it pulls your whole face back. See how good cool tones are, guys? Do not be afraid. Just gonna put a bit of mascara on these lashes to give them some va-va-voom, just at the outer part. Much better. That is the finished look. I feel like I'm actually gonna leave my lips a little bit bare. Maybe I'll put some lip cheat. There you have it. I love this look. I feel like it's not a super heavy smoky eye. Is it to you? I don't know. It's more like grays and taupes than just like intense black. So I love it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. I definitely think that putting that little bit of mascara on the outer edge really did a thing. And a lot of people are probably a bit afraid to put mascara on their lashes so that in case they can't like reuse them, but I find that it actually makes the lashes more natural looking. More like your real eyelashes with mascara on them. So yeah. That's it from me, guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys down in the comments and also over on my Instagram where I've been uploading a lot more actually. I've been enjoying doing those over YouTube lately. So if you want to see a lot more of me, definitely go follow my Instagram. It is my favorite platform actually. Probably Twitter actually, but I upload most on Instagram. I'll see you guys in the next video. I've got some skincare stuff coming up and hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you then. Bye. This is so ridiculous.